closing down the eyes. We're just lifting up through the toes and just gently gripping down, one toe at a time. Relax through our shoulders and begin to bring ourselves firstly to our space. Just bring your attention to the natural rhythm of your breath, in and out through the nose. Not trying to change anything in any way. Just being exactly as you are. It's okay to have that natural sway in the body. Again, just bringing your attention to your feet, Pada Bandha, our footlock. So we're grounding down through the four corners of the feet, finding that even distribution of weight. Feeling the center of the feet just lifting gently, gripping. Noticing when you ground down through the feet, it automatically engages through your legs to your pelvis. The insertion point being at your feet, for the hips, which will determine the way the hips are facing. Only just slightly tucking pelvis under and just relaxing shoulders away from the ears. And see if you can just very slightly draw the chin forward. We call that Jalandhara Bandha, so an extension through the spine, the back of the neck. Shoulders back. And the heart open, shining forward. Feeling that strength in your mountain. And just from where you are, just again gripping down through the feet, just finding that stability. Take a slight bend through the knees if you like. And on the inhale, we're going to reach the arms up overhead, palms to touch. And on your exhale, releasing the arms beside the body again. Inhale, palms to touch up overhead. And exhale again, releasing them beside the body. Just a nice morning stretch. Again, inhale, palms to touch. Maybe looking up towards the hand. Just being gentle if you like. You may want to slightly take the hands apart or interlacing. So finding just a gentle back bend. And then on your exhale, we'll take hands to eyebrow height. We're going to fold forward, just nice and gently bending through the knees, finding our Uttanasana. So fingers in line with the tips of the toes. Bending through the knees, tucking chin towards the sternum. So we'll start nice and slow. On your inhale, extending through the legs, hands to the shins if you like. Half lift. So nice stretch through those legs. And we'll exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, tuck the head. So just finding your balance, so ground down through the feet. On your inhale, lifting up again, Hasta Tadasana, so arms up overhead, slight back bend. And again, so another half flow. So exhale, Uttanasana, all the way down. Tuck the head. Just from here, we'll take left hand just to the middle of your feet. You may want to heel toe feet out slightly. And on your inhale, raising up through right arm. And then maybe stretching or lengthening through right leg if you like a little bit more. That's it. You can keep it bent. Just work with your own unique body. Just remembering that we're not doing as much. Maybe we are. Maybe we're doing more. So just taking it easy. And exhale, release right hand, bending through both knees, opposite side. Inhale, raise left arm. And if you like, stretching through that left leg. Stay with your breath. You can either take the gaze downward towards the mat or looking up towards the ceiling. And exhale, release once more both sides. So we inhale, raise right arm, stretching through right leg. You may even want to bind to that right arm back behind the body. Really open up through that right shoulder. Again, you can be on the tips of the fingers, or if you're able to, or if it's in your practice, you can take the hands a little further down. Stay with your breath. We inhale, raise right arm, grounding it all the way down, pressing down. We inhale, raise left, stretching through left leg, taking a bind if you did opposite sides. So you're aiming to take that left hand around the back of the body towards that right thigh. That's just the direction you're aiming at. Staying with your breath. Good work. On your exhale, releasing the arms. Let's gently round through the spine again, coming all the way up, palms to touch, gentle back bend. And again, taking the arms wide, swan dive all the way down, bending the knees. So from here, we'll take the hands to the back of the head. You can interlace the hands and just gently allow the natural force of gravity to take you deeper. So you're keeping the knees bent, hands right to the base of the head. You can let the hands go if you like. It's up to you. Just swaying from side to side. So a lot of the time we like to start ragdoll at the beginning, just so we can begin to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. So when we're folding the body forward, it allows us to stimulate that, relaxing the muscles, so then we can work into our class. Let go, let the arms relax. You can still keep the hands just at the base of the head, but just try and relax the body, surrender. Gently on your inhale, beginning to lengthen through the legs. Keep the hands where they are, coming all the way up to standing. And then from standing, we inhale, lengthen through the spine. And on the exhale, taking a side bend to right, taking left hip out. Well done. Inhale back to center, exhale to left side. Well done. Back to center, releasing the arms. I'm going to draw the feet in beside the body. On your inhale again, reaching the arms up, palms to touch, and we'll swan dive all the way down. Hands beside the feet to Uttanasana. Well done. On your inhale, sweep the arms forward into our chair. We're not going to stay there. We're just going to find just a gentle version. So knees side by side. On your exhale, releasing the hands back behind the spine. So lengthening through the arms. So you interlace them. And then maybe extending through the legs. So finding a nice stretch. Bend through your knees. On your exhale, release the hands, bringing them forward again, coming all the way to standing. And again, we swan dive on your exhale all the way down, Uttanasana. Tuck the head. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. And this time on your exhale, take hands to eyebrow height. So just to wake up the core, we're not going to hook the arms. We're going to first lengthen through the spine on the inhale and then twist just the body to right side, keeping the hands at Anjali Mudra at the heart. Engaging your core, Uddiyana Bandha. Making sure you're pressing down through your feet. Back to center on your exhale, all the way to left side. Stay with your breath, in and out. Just notice if you feel the spine long. Back to center. Well done. Extending through the legs, palms to touch. We're going to flow all the way down. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to our half lift, so lengthening through the spine. Find that length. Exhale, ground the hands. We're going to step that left leg back. So left leg back, low lunge. We drop the back knee. Well done. Knee directly on top of ankle. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. Staying just for a few breaths. See whether you can really stretch out through that left leg. Take some nice big deep breaths in. And exhale, frame the foot. We're going to untuck the toe and take a twist to right side. Inhale, raise right hand, grounding down through left. Good. We exhale, release. Right hand. And then from here, seeing whether you can, engage your core, stepping to the front. So we inhale, come into half lift again, looking forward. Exhale, fold. We start a little bit slow today. Inhale through your center line all the way up and back. Exhale all the way down, Uttanasana, tuck the head. Inhale to our half lift. Well done. Exhale, ground the hands, and this time stepping right leg back. Low lunge, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. So find length. Length through the spine. Pressing down through that front leg. So feeling a nice stretch through that right leg. On your exhale, frame the foot, ground down right hand, inhale, raise the left. So opening up to left side. Good work. Exhale, release. You can slightly hop that back foot forward. If not, inhale to our half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale through our center line, so all the way up and back. And exhale, lowering down. Well done. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ground the hands. Step or float the feet back. So we're going to come into our plank. Spread the fingers wide. On your exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes. We're going to sweep the body down or just half push-up. Whatever's in your practice. So you can either draw forearms down, sweeping down. It's nice and easy to begin with. Hands beside the shoulders, Bhujangasana. So you can take the feet slightly out towards the edges of the mat. On your inhale, lifting up. So just keeping last rib for now. Last rib on the ground. Exhale, lower. Inhale, coming a little bit higher, but drawing those arms in towards the body and then looking over right shoulder. Exhale, release. Inhale, lifting, looking over left shoulder, squeeze the arm. And release. Again, so inhale, lift, look over right shoulder. Exhale, release. And looking over left shoulder once more. Squeeze the arms in towards the body. And exhale, release. Extending through the arms again. On your next exhale, coming into Vinyasa, child's pose. So stretching out through the arms. Well done. On your inhale, walking hands back towards the knees. Come through a little flow on the floor. So on the inhale, palms to touch up overhead. Bend back. And exhale through our center line. So pushing hands forward. And then ground down through the hands. Sweeping the body up into our cat and cow. You may want to take knees apart. And we'll try that again. So on your inhale, walking hands back towards the knees. You draw palms to touch up overhead. Well done. Bend back. So still warming up. Exhale through our center line. Pushing the hands forward. Ground down the hands. Gently forearms down as we sweep the body up. So we inhale. Really work through the spine. Exhale, round. Tuck the chin. Pushing back to our child's pose. Again, follow your breath, sliding the hands back towards the body, up on the knees. Arms wide, palms to touch. Slight back bend. And exhale, lowering all the way down, pushing forward. Ground the hands. Inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale, round through the spine. So we'll just continue with maybe 5 cat and cows, just at your own pace. If you like it a little bit stronger, you can always take right leg out for a stretch as well. Completely up to you. Or just keep it in. I'll take it out. So hands under the shoulders. Well done. So if you do take the leg out to the side, you can either have the toes facing forward or out slightly. So it just depends on what feels good for your body. So on your inhale, raising right arm. I'm going to thread it under left, not coming all the way. We're just going to twist on the axis of the spine. Inhale all the way up, open the heart. Exhale. Stay with your breath. Inhale all the way up. And exhale. One last time. Inhale, raise. And let's bind that right arm if you like, whatever position you're in. Lifting up through right shoulder. Lifting up towards the ceiling. Finding a deep stretch. And release on your inhale. Right arm towards the ceiling. Exhale, grounding it down. And then, just from here, we'll come up over the wrists on your inhale if we've all got the leg extended. And then exhale, drawing back towards the feet. So just again, we're going to stretch through the legs now that we're in this position. So we inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walking the hands to right side. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. Remember the pelvis down towards the feet, whatever feels good for you. Just work with your own body. And we'll inhale, walk hands back towards center, drawing the body up and taking right leg in. We'll just do some big circles over the wrists. So we exhale as we bend. We inhale as we lengthen through the spine. Really just trying to stretch out, even through the groin. So nice and easy. And let's come back to tabletop. We'll come into the opposite side now. So pressing down through the hands. We inhale, kick that left leg out. Well done. Spreading the fingers wide to protect the body. And inhale, we raise left arm. Exhale, threading under, right. Again, with the flow, inhale all the way up. Exhale, under. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, really rotating on the axis of the spine. And inhale, last time, lifting up And if you took the bind, you are again taking your bind. So left shoulder up towards the ceiling. Opening. Finding a nice stretch. Release on your inhale, all the way up. Exhale, grounding down the hands. Just taking your time, we go inhale over the wrists, stretching the wrists, and then just drawing pelvis back towards the heels. Whatever version works for you. So we'll ground down through the hands, lengthen the spine. Nice big deep breath in. And on your exhale, walking hands over towards that left leg, only going as far as you feel comfy. Well done. Stay with your breath and modify. Mine is only a guide, so we'll all look very different. Well done. Inhale again, lengthen through the spine. Exhale as we walk the hands back, drawing the body all the way up again, and take that left leg in. Big circles again, opposite direction, so maybe in an anti-clockwise. You're just making it your own, staying with the breath. And we'll come back to a static tabletop, pressing down through the feet, the hands. That would be hard, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's untuck the toes. We're going to draw the pelvis back towards the heels and then lift up through the pelvis. So at the same time, you're trying to find that length through the arms and the spine. And then secondary is those legs. So you begin to extend through your legs. Doesn't matter if the heels don't touch the ground. So hands at shoulder width, feet at hip width. And you can either take your gaze through the arms, between the feet, or up towards the belly button. So staying with a gentle movement to the legs, pedaling the legs. Just coming up onto the balls of the feet. You're going to bend the knees, and then on your exhale, tiptoe or step the feet towards the front. So coming into our half lift. We're going to exhale, fold, and inhale through our center line, so all the way up and back. So again, Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, folding forward, tuck the head. Inhale to our half lift. Exhale as we ground the hands, step or float the feet back. Just remember, you can come into gentle version by dropping the knees. If not, we'll come through Chaturanga into up dog or Bhujangasana. Exhale, pushing back. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Up on the balls of the feet, we'll bend the knees, step or float to the front. So coming into half lift. Stay with your breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale through your center line and back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Make it your own. Tuck the head. Inhale to your half lift. So hands to the shins if you like for more stability. And as you do, you're pushing the chest forward. Find length through the spine. That's it. Exhale, ground the hands, step or float the feet back. So grounding down through the hands, going through your vinyasa. I'll take us through gentle, go through whatever you like. So drop the knees, untuck the toes, lower down. Well done. Inhale, Bhujangasana or up dog. Exhale, we'll push back to child's pose, meeting in downward facing dog. 2 more rounds. up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, step or float to the front. Half lift, stay with your breath. Exhale, fold. If you need to go slower, go slower. We inhale all the way up and back. Exhale, Uttanasana, hands beside the feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, ground the hands, step or float the feet back. So we ground down the hands. Those that would like to, you can, if you're doing chaturanga, you can raise that right leg slightly, lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Good. Exhale, pushing back. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Stay with your breath on the balls of the feet. Exhale as we step, float to the front. Half lift, one more round. Exhale, fold. Inhale through your center line and back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Tuck the head. Inhale to our half lift. Exhale, ground the hands, step or float back. Well done, ground down through the hands. So you're either taking gentle version here or raising that left leg if you did before. Lowering down. Well done. Inhale, up dog, so thighs off the ground. Exhale, pushing back. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Ground down through the hands. Just for a static downward facing dog. Grounding down. In and out through the nose. And on your next inhale, we're going to raise that right leg. So three-legged dog. Flexing the foot. Well done. Pushing away from the ground. On your exhale, we're going to draw right knee in towards the chest. Let's push back with the hands. We're coming into a modified downward facing dog. We inhale, come forward, and then see whether we can lower that right knee. Not all the way, I know. Exhale, extend to plank, pushing back. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Well done, guys. Inhale, raise left leg, three-legged dog. On your exhale, draw left knee in towards the chest. Push back with the hands, keeping left knee bent. Inhale forward to our plank again. Lower right knee. You can always rest or modify. Pushing back to plank. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Just take a moment here, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, raise right leg. And on your exhale again, drawing it towards the chest. Only one more time. Push back. Adho Mukha Shavasana. That's it. Keeping that right knee bent. Inhale forward. Lower right knee. Coming back to plank. You're doing really well. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Push back. Inhale, raise left leg. Exhale, draw left knee in towards the chest. Pushing away the shape of downward facing dog. Inhale forward with the plank body. Lower left knee. Let's have a little rest. Spreading the fingers wide. Let's just take 3 breaths here. Should notice the heat through the body now. In yoga, in Sanskrit, call it tapas. So it's good heat. Alright, so let's gently again coming onto all fours, pressing down through the hands. We'll untuck the toe, extend the legs. Let us on your inhale again, raise that right leg, flexing that right leg. On your exhale, let's step right leg towards that right hand. I'm going to drop that back foot We're coming into our warrior one. Back foot 45 degrees, wide stance, hands to the hips. So our warrior one, so right knee directly on top of ankle, reaching the arms up, so finding length through the spine. In and out through the nose. Well done. On your exhale, take arms out in a T. We're going to take our Garudasana arms, so right arm under left, twisting. Not forgetting to push through that front leg. So we can lift up through the arms, or if you find that too intense, let the arms go. Or even just take 4 arms together. On your exhale, just slowly lowering your body towards the ground. So you're slightly taking right knee out towards right side. Press down through the feet. You'll make it a lot gentler for you if the core is engaged. Belly button back towards the spine. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Straightening through that front leg. Good. Release the hands. Interlace them. And on your exhale, folding forward. A little bit of a modification to our pyramid. If you find that too intense, just let the hands go forward in front of the body. Inhale, gently coming all the way up, bending through that front leg, warrior one. Taking hands to eyebrow height. We're going to frame the front foot, stepping right leg back. Taking your version of your vinyasa. So knees, chest, chin, or half push-up, or through chaturanga. Good. Thighs off the ground. Exhale, pushing back to Adho Mukha Shavasana. This time, right foot 45 degrees. We inhale, raise that left foot, and we step it towards left hand. So finding your warrior one. So that back foot will determine the way the hips are facing. Be different for all of us. So forward, lifting up through the arms. Pressing through front leg. Exhale, take arms out into a T. And then we'll draw left arm under right. Garudasana, our eagle. Press down through the front, maybe lowering slightly. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Your next exhale, if you like, you're welcome to fold the body down. Taking left knee out slightly. Stay with your breath. Well done, guys. In and out through the nose. Inhale, coming all the way up, and as you do, straightening through front leg. Release the arms back behind the spine. So we interlace them, open the heart, and then exhale, folding forward. If you find your stance is too wide, just walk it in slightly. Modify, hands can go to the hips or at prayer position at the heart. Feeling that release through the front leg. And we inhale, coming all the way up, release the hands. Press through front leg, reaching up. Exhale, take hands to eyebrow height. Frame the front foot. Engage your core as you step back, so trying to keep the body nice and stable. Going through your vinyasa again. So lowering through knees, chest, chin, or through chaturanga. Ground down through the hand. Inhale, raise right leg. We're going to step all the way through on the exhale. And we're going to bring ourselves up into our warrior two. So from here, back foot 90 degrees. Windmill the arms up. So right leg forward, left back, arms long. So finding length. In and out through the nose, grounding down through that front foot. Let's, on your exhale, bind that left arm back behind the body. Exhale, reach forward, flip the palm, reaching up. So keeping left arm bent. We're going to flow all the way down. So when you exhale, releasing right arm either to right leg, or if it's in your practice, down towards the ground. Your choice. So we open up through left shoulder, whatever version you take. Ground down through that front leg. We're going to do that again. So inhale, all the way up, warrior two. Let's unwind the arms. So finding length. We'll exhale, bind. Left arm, reaching forward. Flip the palm all the way up. Exhale to our side angle. Your version. Opening up through left shoulder. And we'll inhale, release all the way back to warrior two, straightening front leg. Good. Exhale, reach forward. Take right arm to right leg. And again, if you want, binding left arm. It helps keep that left shoulder open. On your inhale, coming all the way up, pressing through front leg, let's windmill the hands down, pivot on the back foot, and we'll step right foot back into our plank. Going through your vinyasa, not many vinyasas to go, pushing back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. We inhale, raise left leg this time, pushing, grounding down through those hands. And we step through. We're going to find our warrior two opposite side. So from here, pushing down through front foot, reaching the arms up. Nice long arms. Left knee right on top of left ankle. Opening the heart. On your exhale, binding right arm. We reach forward, flip the palm, reaching up. So slower through our first. On your exhale, side angle, left arm, left leg, or all the way down. Just remember to keep that right shoulder open. Stay with your breath, in and out through the nose. Find stability. Slowly inhale, warrior two, unwind or unwind. Arms out. Again, exhale, release or bind right arm. Reaching forward, flip the palm and up. We exhale to our side angle. Your version. Open through the heart, lift through right shoulder. Or release right arm. We inhale, coming all the way up, warrior two. Straighten through front leg. Utthita Trikonasana, left arm forward, left arm, left leg. Right arm combined if you like. Whatever you did one side, try to mimic on the opposite. Opening arm. Releasing on your inhale, coming all the way back up to our star pose. We're going to bend through front leg, wind the hands down, stepping left leg back. Last vinyasa, so on your exhale, knees, chest, chin, or through chaturanga. Your choice. Well done. Pushing back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. We're going to ground down through the hand, working on a little bit of strength. So we inhale, come forward, plank. We're going to pivot feet to left side. On your inhale, you can take right hand to hip or reach it up. Other version would be dropping left leg, gentle version. Lifting through right hip. Well done. Exhale, release. Pivoting back. Just drop the knees to child's pose for a moment. Coming all the way back up on your inhale, extending through the legs again. This time we ground down through right hand, and we're going to pivot heels to right side. You're trying to lift through that left hip. If you need to, dropping that right leg to the ground to support the body. Ground down through that right hand, and it should be further away from the shoulder, so not directly under the shoulder. Exhale, release. Dropping the knees. Dropping the knees, I'm going to drop the forearms. Extending through the legs. You can keep the knees bent if you like. I'm not going to stay too long. I'm going to find our forearm plank. Engage the core. You can if you like, drop the knees. Lowering down, let's take the hands, interlacing them behind the body. We inhale, open the heart, lifting the shoulders, stretching out through the arms. Feet are slightly to the edges of the mat. And we'll exhale, release. So on your exhale first, we'll come back to our child's pose. Spreading the fingers wide to protect the wrists. All right, so grounding down through the hands. We'll come into our right side, so raising right leg. I'm going to draw right knee towards right hand. So right knee towards right hand, well done. Dropping that back leg. If you find that right hip's up a little high and it's a little uncomfortable, you can place a cushion. So before we go down, pressing down through your hands. If you are wanting a deeper posture, you are extending that right leg out so it's more parallel to the front of the mat. That's if you'd like it deeper. If not, finding that length, and then exhale as we bend through the arms. Remember not to come into the full capacity. When you do vigorously, that's when you can cause tears. So you're coming into 50%, then 70%. Just come to your edge, whatever that may be right at this moment. Closing the eyes if you like. Staying with your breath. So notice these opening postures. They bring yourself to an internal space. Just letting go of whatever's going on. And just allow you to come to that space. A nice way to look at these postures, especially in the yin or any of the asanas, is just to notice how it feels on the inside, because the visual is completely different for everybody. many find this posture in particular quite strong because we store the emotions in the hips. And then gently begin to unwind, only because we're not in our normal in class. We would stay here. We ground down through the hands and just first finding a nice neutral spine, tucking that left toe, and then on your exhale pushing all the way up. You may want to just come into your Ardha Mukha Shavasana, gently just bending through the legs, bending and stretching. And then we're going to come to the opposite side. So remember, it may be different on this side. We're going to raise that left leg. And then on your exhale, taking left knee towards that left hand, and then lowering right leg and the weight of the body. So again, just finding your version. If you need any props, just using a prop. So we'll ground down through the hands, find length in the spine, and then gently coming into your edge or finding your edge wherever that may be. So just when you feel something, ease off. And then it's time and stillness, which is the hardest. Finding stillness of the mind and the body. It's the idea in postures like this where there is tension to come to a point where you're not sending messages to the brain to make us come out. Any stress signals. So just find that spot. And then you'll notice when you keep active, your edge will become deeper. So the longer you stay in these postures, the better. But if you force your way in, that's when you can cause damage. And when you force the body, the muscles will just tense up. So just relax into it. Well done. We'll just take 3 breaths, just in your own time. And then once you have, we'll press down through the hands. Again, coming to a nice long spine. Just taking a moment, and we'll ground down through the hands, tuck the right toes under, and engage our core, drawing ourselves all the way back up. So we'll just gently pedal through the legs again. And then on your exhale, dropping down through the knees. If you feel okay, you may want to place a blanket. I'm going to take the knees slightly apart, 2 fists between the knees, and then coming all the way up. So nice alignment through the spine. On your inhale, reaching the arms all the way up, so not touching. On the exhale, we're going to lower the arms right in front and then take the body back. So we're going to engage our core and the quads. Well done. Inhale all the way up. And exhale. Well done. Nice long spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, we'll hold. Engaging the quads. Inhale all the way up. On your next exhale, we'll take the hands just to the lower spine, just on the sacrum. We gently, on the inhale, draw the spine nice and long, taking elbows in towards each other. So we're opening up the heart, shoulders back. And then on your exhale, pushing the hips forward and gently drawing the body back. We're only coming into gentle version unless you are familiar and able to come into deeper versions by either tucking the toes under, reaching one hand at a time off that feet. But it is one of the strongest back bends, so just be mindful to not push yourself. On your exhale, coming all the way up, head last, and then we'll gently walk the hands forward. You can cup the chin with your hand or arms alongside the body. So from where you are, you come into a wide leg child's pose. You may want to try this, you don't have to. And instead of the hands coming out in front, we take them under the legs. If you have a pillow, right, lovelies, let's gently begin to nice and slowly on your inhale, unwinding from whatever version you're in. And we're going to come onto the pelvis, extending through our legs. Again, we'll neutralize the spine. Flexing through the feet, hands beside the body. So we press down, lengthen into our Dandasana. So long spine, lifting up through the heel. rolling down the spine. I'm going to draw legs in towards the chest and then extending them up overhead into or up towards the ceiling into our Viparita Karani. So flexing through the feet, bending through the knees. If you wanted to take a blanket under the pelvis, you're welcome. You may want to just circle gently through the ankles. And then on your exhale, just gently drawing knees in towards the chest. But this time we're going to extend that left leg nice and long, hugging in, right knee in towards the chest. On your exhale, releasing that right knee, sole of the foot down, so we ground it down. And we're just going to take the hands just gently to rest on the back of the head, and then just gently lift up, so we're engaging the core, and at the same time lifting that left foot. So engage the core. Seeing whether you can on the inhale, draw that left leg up towards the ceiling. And then lower the head. And again, so lifting up through the head. Engaging your core. Exhale, lower that left leg, hovering. Engaging Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale again, raise left leg towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, lowering the head and the left leg all the way down. Drawing both knees in towards the chest. And then on your exhale, extending through right leg all the way down. Squeezing left knee in towards the chest. On your exhale, grounding left foot. And again, we take the hands behind the head, flexing through right foot. I'm going to lift that right foot off the ground. At the same time, inhale, lifting the shoulders from the mat, keeping the arms out beside the body, as in elbows out. Well done. Staying with that engagement through the core. When you're ready, inhale, raise that left leg up towards the ceiling, still keeping the shoulders raised. On your exhale, lowering the head and right leg, hovering. Again, lifting up through the head, shoulders, raising right leg. Let's engage. Elbows back, so open the heart. Well done. Exhale, lowering right leg, still keeping the head lifted. Well done. Inhale, reach that right leg all the way up. Release the head on your exhale. And then again, drawing knees in towards the chest. And I'm going to take the legs just out wide, just for the moment, in our Supta Baddha Konasana. So taking soles of the feet together, palms facing upwards. Just releasing through the tummy. So in and out through the nose. You may want to slightly lift up through your pelvis and just gently rolling down through the bottom part of the spine. Finding there's some stillness. In and out through your nose. And we're going to come into a twist, so drawing knees in towards the chest again, arms beside the body. You may want to take Garudasana legs, so taking your eagle legs, crossing right over left, or just keep them side by side. On your exhale, take legs down towards right side, keeping right shoulder grounded and the gaze over to right side. Just remember taking whatever modification feels good for your body. Allow yourself to soften. And more gently, again on your inhale, drawing legs back to center, unwinding them if you've taken the Garudasana legs, your eagle legs. If you have, now you're crossing left over right, ground down through the hands. And on your exhale, lowering legs now to right side and gazing over left shoulder. So again, just like each posture, not vigorously forcing your way in, just easing your way in through your breath. So in and out through the nose. Relaxing through that right hip, right arm. Maybe just scanning the body, noticing how you're feeling today. Take a nice big deep breath in and just releasing. And your next breath, begin to draw the legs again back to center, so you're engaging your core, unwinding. And we'll take just a short inversion. You may want to take happy baby, anything that you like, a shoulder stand. If you're taking happy baby, you can take hands to the shins or the bottom of the feet, just making sure that the lower part of the spine is connecting with the mat. You may even just want to hug the knees in towards the chest, and that's absolutely fine. Whatever feels good for you today. Allow. We'll begin to release so we can come into our Shavasana. You may want to grab a blanket or pop your jumper on. Just getting nice and warm. And we can find grounding and comfort. When you're ready, just closing down the eyes, Finding the most comfortable position, one of the most important parts of your practice, which is your grounding. Just let go of those thoughts, the constant mind chatter. It's okay if they come up, just acknowledge it, just let it go. Bringing your attention, maybe even to visualizing a candle flame, noticing the colors, noticing the outline, flickering, and then as you're visualizing flickering candlelight, and see if you can now see another flame inside of the one you already see. So again, you find that same view of looking at the colors, flickering light, maybe it's even an open fire. Maybe noticing and bringing your senses in, imagining what it would smell like, feeling the warmth, just being mesmerized by whatever you see. Maybe taking it further, and if you are looking at an open fire, maybe now broadening to see what's around you. Is there seating, trees, logs of wood, grass, perhaps it's night. See the stars, noticing the coolness of the air, noticing the crackling of the fire, keeping you warm. Maybe a scarf around your neck. Just notice the feelings of comfort. Just noticing how you feel when you're out in nature, amongst nature, how you instantly feel calm. There's something about being out in nature that allows you to let go of the rushes of life. A place where you can just be, no expectations. And with that in mind, know that you can go to a place like this anytime you feel you need grounding. Being outside in the garden, for a walk, just in silence. And without interruption to your body, let's begin to bring your awareness back to the room. There's no rush. You may feel like deepening the breath, just bringing life back in. Maybe some gentle movements. Stretching out through the arms or the legs on your inhale. And then on your exhale, drawing your knees in towards the chest if you like, or just ground down through your feet, sweeping legs from side to side. Whatever it is that will allow you to gently massage the sacrum. And when you're feeling ready, gently taking your legs down to your favorite side. Maybe enjoying the sound of the rain if you can hear it. And just taking a moment to give thanks to yourself for arriving on the mat for your practice. You should be proud. And when you feel ready, if you can, keeping your eyes closed, just bringing yourself up to a comfortable seat. And we take the hands to Anjali Mudra. Hands at the heart, unless you have fluffy ones on your lap. And we'll finalize our class with one round of Om if you'd like to join me. So we'll inhale to Om, so inhale. We'll take the hands to eyebrow center and bow forward to our internal selves. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be peace, may there be peace, may there be peace. Namaste.